We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today.
Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium.
As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can. Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
On the move now.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Bumps it down to the back.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial. The kickstart.
Touchdown, Penn State. They couldn't stop him there. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
So the LSU Tigers offense out there for their first possession.
Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll try the right here. You'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He got the first down and still motoring. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Pass rush swarming him again.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And another brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick shovel pass. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fights through the tackler.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He fires it down the middle. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's a quick grab. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. A solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And he drops back in the gun, looking to scramble to his left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I think the drop back here really fools his defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Miles. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the running back takes the handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miles. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the return is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Here's the second down play. The receiver grabs him. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Gives it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And is intercepted. And he'll be brought down as time runs out during the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley.
Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Hand off to the right side. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14. LSU has moved into the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Miles. To get him. Quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get...
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense is throwing interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one will be fair caught. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. The sure hands. It's short. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff in a single back formation. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Makes the grab. It's Fisher. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's going to take off. Gets past the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to scramble. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. Third down coming.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Bringing pressure. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures, and down a couple of scores with just minutes remaining, the quarterback here tries to do too much, forcing it to one of those vertical routes.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Leaning on the run game here late. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with